Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a full face of first impressions. If you guys didn't see my e.l.f. haul along with other products that I recently received, go ahead and check that out. But today this is the look that I created using all new products. I figured I would show you guys all these new products and test them out on my face. So if you guys want to see a first impression using all new products, then just keep on watching. Do not mind my hair. I do not comb it today. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the foundation first just because. So I'm gonna start with this. This is the e.l.f. What's this called? Beautifully Bare 3-in-1 Makeup Base. So it's a little squeezy too. So I'm just going to apply this directly onto the skin. It feels really smooth actually, just like it says. It feels really smooth on the skin. I'm going to apply just a little bit more onto the forehead because your girl got a big forehead. Now I'm going to move on to foundation and I'm going to see which ones match me the best. You know what, I'm just going to put a dot of every foundation onto this and then I'm just going to mix them as I go. And then I'm going to take this foundation, I'm just going to push this into the skin. Now it claims on here that it's high coverage. I would definitely say that it's more of a medium coverage. I can definitely see some imperfections still peeking through. Definitely is giving me a dewy type of finish. I think it's because of that primer, because that primer is very silky. I really like how the foundation looks on the skin. It does look very natural. It doesn't look super cakey. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing foundation, but it's definitely one of those foundations that you have to set because it does feel a little bit tacky. So I'm gonna move on to the concealer. I don't know what happened. When I closed this, I squished the concealer, so. So this is the e.l.f. Lightweight Concealer Stick. I think this is in light medium. Let's see how this works. I'm going to use that same e.l.f. brush and I'm going to blend in that concealer. Very thick actually. It's very, not heavy, but it's just thick. I'm not really liking how it's blending out with this brush, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty blender. I'm just gonna use that dry because I'm too lazy to go get it wet, so let's see how it works. Okay, I must say I'm definitely impressed with this concealer. It covered up everything. It's thick, but it's not too thick where it's going to cake up on your face. So let me just set this really quick, but so far I really like this concealer. To bake, I just used the Airspun Loose Face Powder in Naturally Neutral. So I'm gonna move on to the eyes. This is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. I'm really excited to try this because I just love trying new eyelid primers, I guess. So let's see how it works. I'm actually just gonna set my face just de una vez. This is the e.l.f. Finishing Powder in Medium Dark. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Complexion Brush and set my face with this. It's pretty pigmented. That's nice. I really like this powder. It sets the face really nicely. It doesn't look too powdery either, and the color, it's a perfect match. So if you're in between like an NC40, NC42, I'm an NC42 right now, and this color is perfect. It's not too much of a color payoff where it's going to look a little bit muddy, but it's perfect. I really like this one. I also have this eyeshadow, but I don't know if I want to use this. I have another palette that I just got a few days ago. This is by the brand Ittse, I believe, and they sent this out to me as a PR package, and they let me choose different colors, bronzer and a blush. So this is what it looks like. I haven't used these yet, so I think I'm going to use some of these. I think I'm going to keep it brown, so I'm going to go in with this dark brown. This color is called Cabin in the Woods. So I'm just going to be applying this onto the crease. I think I'm going to go for a halo smoky eye. We'll see. This color is very pigmented. I definitely feel like I should have set that primer from e.l.f. because it's getting a little patchy in some areas, but that was my fault. So now I think I'm gonna go in with this really pretty like wine color just to deepen up the crease a little bit. This one is called Changing to Flats. I totally forgot I wanted to use these. These are the Vanity Planet new brushes, so we're still gonna use them because they're so tiny. Now let me say that I have used these brushes and I really like them. I'm really impressed. This is personally my favorite. Unfortunately, they don't have names, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow from that Ittse palette. This one's called Room for Cream, or for Creme, and I'm gonna use it on a Vanity Planet brush, and I'm going to set my brow bone. So now I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Aqua Thingy Majinker, and we are going to apply this on the center of the eyelid. I'm gonna use this other brush by Vanity Planet just to help me spread it out. I really like that, but I want it to pop a little bit more, and it's kind of like blending in with all the darkness. So I'm going to apply on the top this rose gold one from the e.l.f. one as well. Maybe not. Not sure how I feel about these. I was really hoping that they would be super metallic on the eyes, and even though you can see them, they're not as metallic as I would personally want them to be. And once you start applying them to the eyes, they kind of like, I don't know, they kind of like blend in and they get a little bit softer. They're not as bam as I want them to be. I'm just gonna dust off this powder with this other little kabuki brush from the Vanity Planet set. I'm really disappointed with this color, the rose gold. When I applied it on top of this eyelid, it kind of took away the bronziness from this one, and it just left me with like glittery chunks instead of an actual pigment. So I don't know. I'll have to wear them throughout the day and see how I like it, but so far this one is not so good. I like this one, but again, I just wish it was just a little bit more pigmented than what it is. I'm gonna try out the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. I don't think I'm gonna do wing liner today. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm honestly feeling like this video is a total fail because of the eyelid primer. It's good, but I highly recommend for you guys to set it because I can definitely see some patchiness on my eyes, especially on this side, actually both sides. So we're just gonna continue. So I'm actually just gonna leave the eyes alone for a little bit because they're really stressing me out. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. bronzed blush and bronzer in the color Peach. And if you guys saw my haul, you guys know that I was like drooling over this and I haven't used it yet. So I'm going to take the bronzer. I'm not going to take the blush because it's not something that I'm into. But I'm going to take this angled blush brush, again from Vanity Planet. And let's see how it applies on the skin. I'm just gonna take this big brush because I applied way too much bronzer. And again, this is by Vanity Planet, and I'm just gonna buff that into the skin. I really like this brush. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I'm not sure if it's the bronzer, if it's the bronzer or the foundation, but when I was applying the bronzer on this side of my face, it definitely lifted up some of my foundation. I hope you guys can see this. I don't know if you guys can see this right there. You can see like where I baked, and then you can see the rest of the powder. It might have been the brush that I used for the bronzer, but that definitely didn't work out. So I'm just using this one, the e.l.f. one, to just press it onto the skin. I'm gonna use the peach one from the e.l.f. palette. This is the light palette, or the blush palette. So let's hope these work. These are the e.l.f. illuminating things. I didn't want to use it with my foundation because I want to use it as an actual highlighter. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, and I'm going to apply it to my cheekbones. I am gonna set it with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight, and this is another Vanity Planet brush. This is a little fan brush, so I'm just going to So I'm going to move on to the lower lashes, and I'm going to take this brown color by this little e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to use this brush again by Vanity Planet, and I'm going to smudge that underneath the lashes. I'm going to try to use this one, and I'm going to use this as an inner corner highlight, see if it works. Okay. Alright, now let's apply some mascara to these bottom lashes. I really like this mascara. This is a mineral infused mascara. My bottom lashes have never looked so good, and that says a lot because I have really short lashes. So for the lipstick, I'm going to try this one out. This is the Day and Night lipstick in Kneaded Nudes, and I think I'm going to use the nude color. Yep, I'm going to use the nude side, which is this one right here. I swatched this one and it looked really pretty, so I'm going to use this one. And that is it, guys. That was my a full face of first impression products. I feel like I kind of made up for it. I kind of fixed the eye makeup, but I'm still not like super proud of it. But that's okay because sometimes things don't work out as we planned. So yeah, let me know what products you are interested in, or maybe what products you have picked up. And if you see anything here that you're going to be picking up, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. That is it. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys on Monday's video. Bye, chicas!